Well, here I am today. I'm fishing the River Severn, which is a bit of a change of fishing the Stour and the Hampshire Avon. So the reason I'm doing that is that we've had a fair bit of rain and the river's up about 2 metres, which normally means the barbel are on the mooch around. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that hopefully one of them might pick up my baits. I'm fishing 2 rods today. A bit like beach caster fishing, but it's the way you got to do it on the Severn. So unlike the Avon and the Stour where you can stalk your fish, all you got to do on here is look for the features, and hopefully that's where the fish will be. So I'm using boilies on both rods. I'm using the Hookbait Company Big Squid boilies, which I found to be excellent boilies, I have to say. So I'm using those, and with a few in a PVA bag, and I'm just hoping that that'll make the difference today and maybe catch me a fish or two. But let's see how I get on. As I said, there's a fair bit of flow on today. It's up probably about 2 metres, and you can see the rods are really bending over. I'm getting by using about 5-ounce watch leads on the bottom, or gripper leads on the bottom. So hopefully they might just hold it in place. I've got to say, I can keep it out there for about half an hour before the rods really bend over with too much debris on the line. But yeah, it's pretty good. Well, I've just come to a different stretch of the Severn, about 1.5 miles upstream. I was getting a bit of a problem with debris catching in the line where I was fishing last time, so I thought, well, I'd move up upstream and just see how I get on. Again, I've got a good slack just towards the near bank, and I'm just casting out into the flow where I'm hoping the first shelf is, and I'm just fishing off of that and just hoping that a barbel will be mooching up into the slacker water and might come across my bait. I've got about 3 hours to fish, so plenty enough time. So just keeping fingers crossed that I might be able to catch one. Well, what a lovely sunset that is. Beautiful. And to top it off, I've just had a barbel. Only a small one, but we'll have a look at her. Well, I worked pretty hard for this one today, but there's no blanks, and it's a nice little barbel. I'm not saying he's very big. He's probably about 5 pounds actually, but really pleased that at least there's no blank in it. At least it shows that the big squid baits are working as well. First time on the river, so but I got a feeling I'm going to have to fish it at night time to get the best results. But anyway, it's a start, so I'm pleased. Let's slip her back. Well, here I am. I'm back on the Severn again. Probably 2 days after my last visit, and to be fair, the water's gone down by about 1 metre, so it's gone down from 2 to 1 metre high. It's still a fair bit of colour in the water, which is really good. I'm just hoping I might tempt a barbel or two, but what I've done this time is I've also put in a Zander rod as well, or a Zander tackle on it. I've never caught a Zander before, so I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that I can pull it off today, but who knows. I mean, the river looks in good condition. As I say, there's still a bit of colour in it. It's still up about 1 metre, so it's not too bad. So I just say I'm hedging my bets. I've got a barbel rod out, and I've got a Zander rod out, and we'll just see how we get on. But I'll show you my Zander rig in a little while. But yeah, it's a lovely warm day. It's 18 degrees centigrade again, which is fantastic for for October for sure. But anyway, let's keep our fingers crossed that I might catch a Zander, and if I do, it's going to be a PB, so I don't care what size it is really. But as I say, fingers crossed. So that's about the size of the dead baits that I'm using. They're probably about 3 inches, 3.5 inches long, so that's long enough. And I'm using a size 6 single hook in the lips and a treble on the flank with some very thin wire, just in case I come across any pike and so on. So yeah, it's a really good bait. So that's pretty much what I've got, is that little roach or rudd there, and I've got size, probably about a size 10 treble just stuck there, and a size 6 just stuck through the lip. And then what I have got is just got this running lead with a bead, just stop it going into the swivel, and that's the rig. So pretty simple really. As I say, the dead bait, size 6 and a size 10 or 12 treble. Simple as that. It's not often I set new PBs, but this is a PB. This is a Zander. This is exactly £2, so it's done what I wanted to do, and that's broken the duck. So I've actually caught one now. So it's really good. So yeah, a little £2 from the Severn. Absolutely fantastic. Really made up with it. So let's hope I get one about 5 times the size of that, and that'll be absolutely fantastic. But let's slip her back anyway. What a lovely little fish. Ah, first one, hurrah! Well, you catch me here back on the River Severn for my Zander hunt. As I say, a week ago I've never even seen one in the flesh, and I had that small one of about £2, which was a PB, which was pretty good, and I thought I'd come up again. So that's 3 times now in a week I've visited the Severn, and as I say, the first time it was up about 2 meters and really pushing through, and I had that barbel. Then I had a Zander, that small Zander, the next time. And then I'm back on there again today. It's been a bit of drizzle around today, but it's fantastically warm still. It's still, believe it or not, 17 degrees centigrade. I'm in a t-shirt, so it's absolutely wonderful. So I'm back onto the roach dead baits again, so I'm going to see how I get on with that, using exactly the same principle as I used before, and tackle and so on. Although what I have done is I've gone down to 1.75 test curve rods, and that'll just give me a bit of a finer tip, so that, you know, when you see that take from a Zander, you hopefully it won't feel too much resistance, and then just feel for the Zander to pull back again and then strike. So that's what I'm going to be doing again today. So fingers crossed that something might come along. And the river's looking good. It's down to pretty well almost its summer level again. Visibility isn't bad either. So let's say I'll keep my fingers crossed and just see how I get on. So what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for a light tug on those rods there, and then I should be on them pretty quick, and then just feeling to see if the Zander's still there, and if they're still getting 1 or 2 plucks or pulls, I won't leave it very long, and then I'll strike, and let's hope I'm hooked into a Zander. Don't want any deep hook fish, so and they don't like resistance, so you need to strike fairly quickly. Well, I gotta say, you've got to love a reasonable size Zander. This one's 6 pounds, 11 ounces, so really good start of the day. It was probably within about 5 minutes of putting the bait in, so really pleased with this. So what a magnificent fish, absolute beauty. Yep, £6.11. So anyway, let's slip her back and see if I can catch a bigger one. Well, this is another one here. This is a little bit smaller. This is half the size of the other one. This is 3.3, but it's my third ever Zander, so I'm going to keep videoing it until I get some bigger ones. but nevertheless, still pleased with it. But let's slip her back anyway. Well, here we got another Zander. This one's just a little bit bigger. This one's £6 12 ounces. So really nice fish. It was again just a quick rod top nod, and just felt for the fish. It was there and struck, and that was it. But yeah, really pleased. So here we go. That's yeah, that's 2 6-pounders today. So quite pleased with that, and beat my PB again. So that's another one. So anyway, let's slip her back. Got another one taking the bait on the other rod now, so I think he's dropped it. He's felt some resistance. Yeah, I'll put that back in the rod rest. So that's a few little dabs on the rod tips there from 2 fish, but they must have felt the resistance and let go. But let's see if they come back. Well, I got to say, I think I'm absolutely smashing it today. This is a lovely Zander. This one is £8 15 ounces, so certainly another PB for me. So really pretty happy with this. So can't really complain. Loose swims, and this is what happened on the first cast out. So I think I might be fishing the swim again a little bit later on. So but what a lovely fish, absolutely perfect condition, and fought really well in the strong flow as well. But anyway, let's slip her back. What a fish, absolutely stunning. Yeah, he's still there. No. Bait's come off as well. Well, it's quite amazing really. Most of the bites have come to the downstream rod, so I don't know how significant that is. But hey, I'm not complaining. Well, I'm into another one by the feel of things. That didn't take long, and doesn't feel that big again, but all a bit chaotic because I literally just returned the last fish, so they're obviously on the feed a bit, I think, in a minute. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. done. Right. Well, this is another nice Zander. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one. This one's £4.12, so still pretty good. This is number 6 of the day, so I'm not really complaining at that. It's a really good result. But I love the light white tips of the tails. Absolutely fantastic. But as I say, £4.12, and let's get her back. Well, that was a bite on each rod then, so let's recast. Fresh baits. And here's hoping that this time we might get a hook up. But what a lovely, lovely evening this is. Absolutely stunning. As it gets towards sunset, then I think they should come onto the feed, so keep our fingers crossed. But it's beautiful, isn't it? A real warm October's evening. Here we go again. Yeah, looks like that is a take. Just feel for the fish. See if he's still there. Can't feel anything. No, nothing doing. Drop the bait again. Let's put it back in. Came back last time, so hopefully it might come back this time. Well, this is number 7 for the day, and probably about £3. I'm not going to weigh it, I'm going to slip it straight back, but they've really given me some good fun today, I've got to say that. But what a lovely, lovely fish. Absolutely beautiful. Still a white marking on the tail again, I love that. Anyway, let's slip it back. It's getting a little bit darker now, you can probably see that spot indicators light up when whenever any line is taken, but that was me did that wasn't any fish. But coming to the witching hour now, so just hoping that might catch one last fish. It'd be nice to get one more bite for sure. Feels a better fish somehow. It's really, the light is fading. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, it feels a better fish. It's staying down pretty low. Wow. Yep. That is a good fish. Just slacken the clutch off a little bit now. That does feel a better fish. I was just putting the video away as well, but I'm not counting my chickens just yet. Alright, let's do this nip and tuck this one under. Alright. Yeah, that feels a much better fish. Right. Do the lambada again. Of course, what you don't want it to be is a pike. But hey, it feels a good fish. A much better fish. It looks a good fish. Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's a real good fish. Gosh. Could be the biggest of the day, I think. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that's ginormous. Oh, I think that's a double. Oh. Well, I got a hard job to really believe this. This is 11 pound 2 ounce Zander caught off the Severn. What a lovely, lovely fish. His last knock-ins, the sun's gone down, and I'm just pleased there's enough light just to show this. But what a lovely fish. 11 pound 2, and I think I've got the fight on video as well, so really good. But anyway, let's slip her back. What a lovely fish though. From 0 to 11 pound 2 PB is pretty good in a week. Anyway, let's slip her back.